Hello, it's Cadence and Scott Guy.
Crooked face.
What does that mean? Show us what that means. That's hot. Scott recently found out that he has a crooked face. And how are you dealing with that?
At some point in my years of football, something must have happened because my nose slightly goes.
Slightly?
You're a jerk. She likes to pick on people. That's why her favorite show is Impractical Jokers. She loves.
I do. Impractical Jokers, we love you.
She loves bullies. She is.
Let's get a side profile view of it. Watch the road you're driving. So we're on our way to Dallas. We have had a really incredible, week? You think it's been like an incredible week?
It's been great, torpedo tits.
That's what happens when you're having a baby, jerk. You did it.
That wasn't a you did it. That was a it takes two to tango.
That's true.
This is my birth control's really
Okay, so we're not going to have a whole conversation about this right now.
Please.
Wow. Welcome to
promise.
the real... What?
It'll be all
Please,
right.
I promise. I did not beg you.
Just
Trust me, I did not beg.
seriously, it's affecting my mood swings. Please,
not
I'll
beg.
change birth controls.
I didn't beg.
We changed birth controls to birth. That's what we changed it to. Right.
Your son's going to watch this one day and be like, wow, my dad's a jerk.
No. You'll learn. If you watch this, you will learn who the jerk is.
So about this week, it's been pretty amazing. Lots of cool things happening. Big moves happening. Someone was in the recording studio recently.
I don't like to embellish things.
I'm not
I know
I'm
you're
not an embellisher.
I used to.
What do
all
they-
the time, and you called me out on it so many times. But she's right. There's great things happening.
Always right.
We're not gonna stretch the truth on this one. We're recording
Yeah.
new Kimes music.
That's very exciting.
I got on stage with my buddy Jet Tessman and his Guns N' Roses tribute band last week.
And he was in his underwear twice. I was concerned the last pair of underwear was going to come off and we didn't know what was going to happen.
He had white skivvies on underneath.
I wasn't sure. And then he came out to the car to listen to Scott's first single that he's going to have in his underwear.
Yep.
I kind of think Scott should do it in his underwear. And then I think maybe not.
Bad idea. I have like that 80-year-old retired home butt. So there's a flap. Somebody's calling you.
Nobody's calling me. Don't worry about it. So talk about your butt again.
It's got a flap, like where my end of my butt would be, and my thigh. There's just a little wrap up of skin, like you can flip it
Our
up.
poor son.
Kind of like
He's doomed.
It's kind of like a bloodhound skin. So there's a bunch of loose skin on a bloodhound. So it's like my butt does the same thing.
Okay, so you don't have a nice butt like Jet, is what you're really saying?
Oh, no.
You were admiring his butt.
Jet Tessman's got the curves. He's got that hourglass body. Except for the middle hourglass is like a
No, there's
K.
just extra sand there.
Extra sand, okay.
Extra sand in the hourglass right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's from all the beer drinking on stage.
And off stage.
Oh, and off stage. I don't know. I just saw on stage. So anyways, yeah, it's been super fun. We're on our way to a
rock star songwriting presentation, and I was invited to go. So
Look at that! Rock star status.
I don't know why they didn't invite me.
Presentation.
Presentation.
Presentation
So
of how to write a rock song. How many have you written? Oh, that might be information that you want to know. I have a feeling someone's gonna ask.
Probably. How many have I recorded? I think about 20. I've written probably maybe double that. Truthfully.
It's amazing, and he's like a writing machine lately.
Yeah,
Every
some
week.
cool stuff writing.
Every week.
If you haven't seen
And
anything new,
but the really cool thing is I feel like all your songs are like very different sounding.
everywhere.
Like, if you were to put all these songs on that he's been coming up with lately and put them on an album, you wouldn't know what was coming next.
That's perfect, though.
And I think that that's going to end up kind of being how the shows are. No one's going to know what's coming next, and they're going to be like, shocked.
Something really cool is we have Kimes Music has a stage drummer now. If you saw the Kimes Music Facebook post where me and my buddy Andrew were playing guitar and wrote a new song literally on the fly and then got on Facebook and did it live. Andrew's a drummer, and he's not just a drummer, he's a really good drummer. He also plays...
He intrigued us a little bit when he said he wanted his sticks.
Don't ruin the secret. He wants to do something. He wants to do something really cool live. So when we have a show,
tidbits of things to make you go.
Yeah, there's a secret that's gonna happen at the show that you won't. You'll hear about.
You'll go
it.
like this. You go.
You're gonna hear.
Did that really just happen?
Yeah, you're gonna hear about it. No, I've never seen a band do what we're going to end up doing live. Never.
We just have to pull out a really good insurance policy.
Yes. That's true. I think you gave him too much of a hit right there.
No, I didn't. An insurance policy covers a lot of things.
Well, yeah. Tommy Lee did the roller coaster
right
thing. Then they did the flip spin around thing. Then they've got.
And I'm pretty sure wasn't there something we were talking to a venue about the Insane Clown Posse, and they wouldn't even let them do something because of the liability of something. I don't remember what it was. But
well, what we're doing, I've never seen it done at a concert. Never.
Yeah.
It's going to be crazy. It's just going to be wild. So the new music, though, I seriously want to just call it decades, because it's just decades of all kinds of different styles of rock.
That, or you should call it a salad mixture.
No.
I think we should name it the salad mixture.
No, Guns N' Roses had an album called Spaghetti.
Yes.
Because it was like that, and it was just a bowl of whatever. And so we do have one song that actually was very much inspired by Guns N' Roses. Not Sweet Child of Mine. Shockingly, it was not Sweet Child of Mine that inspired it, or Welcome to the Jungle, or Paradise City. It was not inspired by any of those big hits. Not even a ballad. It was a rock song that kind of inspired this new song. I've just got to work out the verses. The verses I'm not married to yet. I've got to really get
He's not married to anyone yet.
I'm married. I'm promised to somebody. That's
lots
right
of fun music.
My left hand.
Yeah, so no, we're not engaged or married, so everybody's who was gonna ask. Okay, so lots of cool stuff. Also was approached by not one but two different producers about possibly a reality TV show.
Reality.
So make
sucks.
sure that you guys are sharing these videos on our YouTube and all of that, because this YouTube channel may just explode in not too long. And we even have some investors possibly looking in to fund our project. So things are moving very quickly. We have some amazing connections, and God is aligning things like really, really fast. And the one thing that I wanted to say is, don't be afraid of the law of sacrifice. Sometimes we have to give up what looks really good for the great. And it's scary. Sometimes we have to let go of something that we're clinging on to, and sometimes we're hanging on to things that we think are serving us, and eventually we realize maybe they're not. And it's funny, as soon as we let go of things, then God says, okay, now I can move on your behalf.
Does that mean I need to pull over and let you out?
Not referencing you. Keep it up, though. Keep it up. I love you.
That's great. Let's keep talking.
I'm trying to encourage people, and you're trying to dump me off out of the car like I'm a piece of garbage?
No, I just want to see if God had something better.
Oh! Honey, use my words. I said sometimes, but you know what? I guess that's a really great thing to think about. Maybe I need to consider that. Maybe you're just a stepping stone.
That's totally accurate. Stumbling block. That's better. Stumble, like fall on your face block.
Like in my way.
Stepping stone is like a step up.
Oh.
This is more like stumbling block.
Oh, you're my stumbling block.
Yep. Totally.
I don't think so. You know what I think? I think me and you individually are amazing, but us together, we're great.
Let me tell some of you people something. There is definitely a blessing to those that are big into networking. And what I mean by networking is whenever you go out and you like to be in the public eye, maybe not you, not necessarily like you want everybody to see you, but just meeting people and just tying in connection to connection. Because I learned something back in my old communications class in 10th grade that every person on this planet is connected by 6 degrees of separation.
Yep.
So that means if I meet you, whoever you are, that you're like, is he talking to me? Yeah, whoever you are, you know somebody. If I said, hey, I'm on track to meet Steven Tyler.
Oh, now we're getting a phone call.
I'm not answering that. I don't know.
You have an incoming call.
But
Bumblebees, let me know. So if I said, I'm on track to meeting Steven Tyler of Aerosmith. So I contact you and say, hey, do you know anybody that might know Steven Tyler of Aerosmith? Then you say, well, I do know this producer, da-da-da-da. He might know somebody. Then I go to that producer, and then he might know somebody. And then
Yes.
6 people down the line, I'm standing in front of Steven Tyler.
I agree, but let me put a little note on that. Don't go out with the intention of who do you know? Like, I'm only friends with you for who do you know?
No.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Like, network to build your network.
The point of this was to network because in the benefit of when you want to step further in your career, you now have made these relationships with people that can help.
And not only that,
And
you
that are
never
great
know. You never know what your future's going to bring. You never know. Like, you could be doing something like this right now, and people may not be interested or into what you're doing. But next year, you may have a TV show and they're totally a fan and a support of that. Or you may have a business and you're selling a product and they may love that. So it's just important to be friendly and love everybody and always build your circle. It's great advice. Great advice.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're stopped in traffic now, but we just want to have a quick update. Tell you guys that things are moving and grooving and we're really happy and really... What does that look?
I don't know.
Is that your crooked face look again? That's right, stumbling block. Oh, all right, well, we're gonna go, but I have to try to lean over here and he's driving. So, and I'm 6 months pregnant, so you need to help me.
What am I helping you with?
Give me a kiss so I can end it.
Are you like wanting to lick my ear or something?
No, no, I'm not.
It's got earwax in it too.
I'm sure. You
Clean it
probably
out.
don't wash yourself
Clean
well.
it out for me. Let's see. Can you see it?
Stop.
Earwax on my ear.
Come on.
Yeah, yummy. Good thing I don't have in-ear monitors. They'd be like wax monitors.